When we were kids, we were fearing of our own shadow. Now, if we would look at this with a different perspective, that is that every light exposes our own shadow, our dark parts of ourselves, if you could say. And the shadow isn't there to haunt us. The shadow is there to expose something to us so we can become aware of it. It's just like when the kid realizes that the shadow is just his own shadow, and like, oh, it's just my shadow, you know? But until that point, he was really scared of it. He was really, he was really, really scared of it. And you were also scared of your own shadow. You didn't know, like, if it's a threat or what it is, you know? But once you put light on it and you realize that it's actually just a shadow, and you start being aware of it, you gain control. I mean, it's not, you kind of, yeah, in a sense you get control over it, but it doesn't become that important anymore. It doesn't become that threatening anymore. So you could be aware of what is going on. So we really need, when you become the light, because a lot of people, they're most dark, and they don't really know a lot of things about them. And when you start uncovering things about yourself, you might even notice this. I trust that a lot of people who are watching my videos are similar like me. So you become the light. As you become the light, you're not just exposing your own shadow, I mean the inner shadow, of course I'm talking about, then you're also exposing other people's shadows. And when you do that, it's not really pleasant, is it? For them or for you. So you really have to be careful what you're saying. Even just you showing up is more than enough sometimes. And I think that the most important thing I could say right now is to keep working on yourself. Keep exposing most you can about yourself and working on it, being aware of it. And once you expose it to the people, the most thing that is important is that you keep your cool, right? Keep your calm and avoid certain people, and rather bring more light people than more dark people. And because you don't want to get surrounded by the dark, right? Even though you might find yourself more often in a place where you do get to be placed in a place where there's much more dark around you, because God wants to put, I mean, it's just like for the Jesus story. Jesus was all about going to free the sinners from their sins, right? So he wasn't placed with people similar like him. He was placed to heal people and to basically be in the dark. But as I said, that's not your job in this today's world. People are very stubborn, and you cannot really do much about it. And be careful how you, like what you're saying, you know, you should not always say what's on your mind these days. Unfortunately, you should rather just, keep it all to yourself. Whatever you're doing, do not share it, just do it. And be yourself, of course, but at the end of the day, do not really expose yourself too much, because your job is to only expose yourself to yourself. You don't care really for others to see you. Once you get to a point where you are really, it's your job to be yourself in a sense, then you of course do that, right? But I think my personal opinion is that until that point, kind of just be your own best friend, be your own light, right? And you don't really, the best thing about this is that you don't need anyone's light. You're your own light, and you're exposing yourself as much as you can. You don't care about helping other people, because if you try to help others, which I try, trust me, more you will just burn your energy out and you will be left with nothing, while you should be actually being focusing on yourself. So just focus on yourself.